A subscriber asked me this question. Crawler Jamie, I'd like to hear your comments on the Kyle Rittenhouse incident and trial. I'll comment. I'll make a comment. You want to know what PTSD looks like?
And there were three people right there.
Take a deep breath, Kyle.
That's what I... That's what I run.
We're gonna just take it. Time for our break anyway.
That's reliving a memory of trauma. But that's not only the reason why he broke down. That's not only the reason he has PTSD. Listen to what this dumb broad has to say.
That acting job of the crying, I can't even look at it.
Well, this is
That is one of the worst acting jobs I've ever seen. Well, those crocodile tears are gonna...
Acting job, okay? She calls it an acting job. Crocodile tears. The whole world is against this kid. You just watched what I showed you. Do you think it was an acting job? Of course it wasn't an acting job. What you saw was real. Joy thinks he's lying. Oh my God, this is the world we live in. Yes, Kyle went through a traumatic event, but when you have people like this attack him, you can't cope. You can't cope. This is what LeBron James said after he seen him on the stand crying. Knock it off. Fake. You're phony. He has a clear-cut panic attack on the stand, reliving his moments. And this is what they say about him. I'm shocked at the world in the past couple of years. I see no empathy. That's how you say it. I see no compassion from people. I see no sense. I see no common sense. Could you imagine being this kid and the president of the United States calls you a racist? He did that. He tweeted it out. He called Kyle Rittenhouse a white supremacist. Could you imagine being that kid? This is why they're prosecuting this kid. This is why this court case is in court.
We're going to march forward. We're going to throw it into the hands of 12 people from the city and let them do our work. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a political case. We can take politics out of it as in Democrat and Republican, but the district attorney's office is marching forward with this case because they need somebody to be responsible. They need somebody to put and say, we did it. He's the person who brought terror to Kenosha. Kyle Rittenhouse is not that individual. The rioters, the demonstrators who turned into rioters, those are the individuals who bring us forth.
It's exactly why. This case is about race, which makes absolutely no sense. Makes no sense to you. Why is it about race? Why is the president, Biden, wasn't the president back then, but it doesn't matter. Why is the most powerful man in the world calling Kyle Rittenhouse a racist? He shot black people, right? No. He didn't shoot any black people. He shot 3 people and they're all white. There's no race at all. Race has nothing to do with this. But the world wants you to believe that it's somehow racist. I don't know. Maybe I should do a full episode on Kyle Rittenhouse. I tried to stay away from it, but I can't. And it's already over, basically. The jury's sitting there, coming up with their decision, but I don't know. I watched him break down on the stand, and I'm like, that's PTSD. That's a panic attack. And then I see Joy Behar, or whatever her name is, calling it fake. I see what the president said. And I see what LeBron James said. How do you cope with a mental illness? You can't. You can't. And I think the world is, I don't know. The world's a pretty mean place, ain't it? It grossed me out and I wanted to share it with you. Are you grossed out?